dark in here, but I really don't care. I'm just tired. It's still Sunday, which is why my hair looks the same as it did at the end of the last vlog, and yeah, I've given up. I have to wake up early tomorrow too. I have to drive my boyfriend to work because his car is in the shop, which sucks. But it's fine. Like, I probably have to pick him up from work too. I just realized that. The implication that I'm driving him should also drive him home. But yeah, I'm just sort of hanging out. I was gonna film, maybe, but it's storming pretty bad. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's occasionally, like, really loud thunder. So it's just easier to wait for it to not be storming. And I'm just, like, trying to catch up on YouTube and drinking some gross lemon lime seltzer water, because it's better than drinking soda, I guess. I don't know. It's also worse than drinking regular water, but I'd have to go deal with people if I wanted to get water, and this I already had in my room, so. Hydrating. Slowly. Dehydrating. I'm always dehydrated. Yeah, my cat's under my bed because I brought her in here and then she went under, and it's, like, stressing me out. I don't like that she's under there, because, like, I have stuff shoved under my bed so she can, like, hide and I can't see her. And, like, there's only one small way she can come out, and I'm just worried that, like, I'm gonna go take my shower and close my door, and she's gonna still be under here and, like, get stuck in my room and freak out, which she could. I'm not reading. I might not read tonight. I've got a lot of YouTube to catch up on, and I gained, like, 10 subscribers today, and I don't understand, or, like, not today, but, like, sometime between last night when I was at my boyfriend's and checked, and, like, this afternoon I gained, like, 10 subscribers, and I don't know why, so I'm guessing someone shouted me out, so thank you to that person. I will probably find your video eventually. I'm just, like, 2 days behind. But yeah, so thanks. Welcome to all the new people who won't be new by the time I posted this, because it'll be a freaking minute, but, like, yeah, welcome. So it is Monday morning. I just got home from taking my boyfriend to work, and there's a toll on the way, and I hate tolls. They give me so much anxiety, because it's, like, a 10-minute drive if you take the toll, and, like, a 30-minute drive if you go the long way around the toll, and, like, no joke, I took the 30-minute drive home just so I wouldn't have to deal with the toll again, because it stresses me out so bad. Like, it's not the money, like, whatever, like, he gave me 70 cents to, like, put in the toll, but, like, I hate them so much, and, like, I might have to pick him up, depending on if he can get another ride, but I'm definitely gonna just, like, drive the 30 minutes there again, because I hate tolls. I hate tolls. They just, like, they're so stressful. I always feel like I'm doing them wrong, and, like, it's just a toll, but I hate tolls. I did actually read some last night, which I know I kind of said I wasn't going to, but I did, so, like, 2 whole chapters. Go me. It might have been 3 chapters. I don't know. I didn't read much, but I did read a little bit of Conspiracy of whatever that title is. I literally still can't remember that title, and I've been reading it for, like, a week. But it is, I don't know, I'm not liking it as much as the first one. There's more, like, you have to have more suspension of disbelief, and it sort of, like, suffers from sequel syndrome. And the first book was already a little bit, like, easy, fun drama, a little bit over the top, and this one is kind of, like, a little bit above that, and it's just a little bit too unbelievable, almost. Like, people do stupid things sometimes in fiction, and you kind of just have to go with it, and this is sort of, like, too much stupid things. Too many stupid things, I don't know. Like, it's not bad. I have a feeling, like, I'm maybe a quarter of the way into it. I finished the first part the other day, and got several chapters into the second part last night. And I have a feeling it's going to be another 3-star read, but I did enjoy the first one a lot more. A different place, but still dark. This is only, like, 10 minutes later, but I just wanted to say that, like, I forgot I mentioned this last night, but, I mentioned that someone must have given me a shout out because I got, like, a dozen new subs, which is, like, not normal in a day for me. That's a lot for a day, and I did figure out that it was Dane over at Dane Reads, so thank you, Dane. You're very fabulous. I love your channel. Everyone should go check out Dane, but I feel like everyone already does follow Dane, so, like, yes, I just wanted to say thanks, and not to, like, leave that not knowing. Or, I don't know, I'm tired. Apologies for the horrific lighting in my car, and it's like 10:30 or whatever. Yeah, I didn't read much of anything today. I drove my boyfriend to work and then picked him up from work and took a nap in between and watched some YouTube, and that was pretty much my day. So I was very useful. I did, because I did have to like drive him, I did listen to quite a bit of my audiobook, and now I'm like a third of the way through. So yeah, it's Gone Girl, and I've read it before, so it's interesting on a reread knowing where it's going. I mean, I did before because I'd seen the movie first, but it is still very interesting to read the book a second time, and I'm still very much enjoying it. It is a thriller, so like thrillers are usually pretty hard the second time around, but I don't know, I'm enjoying it, and yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. I'm thinking I might get through that by the end of the month. Maybe. It's fairly long, but I'm making decent progress. It's late. I mean, that's not even late. It feels late. It feels like it's like 2 o'clock in the morning and it's like 8 p.m. But yeah, I have also like changed my lighting around slightly in my room and all of that. I've been screwing with my lighting a bit today because I filmed 2 videos and rewatched them and was like, okay, I need to finally do something about my lighting because I've known it's been bad, but today was just like, okay, I need to like change something. So if you see like weird positioning and weird lighting in the coming days, it's coming weeks, I should say, it's because I'm screwing around with things, so it might take me like a while to like figure out if I can make it better. I'm trying. I don't have good lighting in my room. Like, I have pretty much no natural lighting, and I don't have any like good bright lights or from good angles, and because of the way my room is set up, there aren't really good places to put them, and like I have very limited like filming space. I have like a few feet where I can like have my filming and like figure out where to put my camera, so I'm working on it, and like fingers crossed it can get a little better, because like I have low standards for what it looks like, but like having the annoying shadow behind me every single time I have a video is really annoying, and like I don't know. Hopefully I can fix it. We'll see. I filmed one video today, but I haven't rewatched it yet. I filmed one video in like a new position, but I haven't rewatched it yet, so like we'll see if that works, but I'm guessing no. But I have also been reading. I love how I never hold these books upright. I'm always like holding them with like the back of my hand. But I'm reading this. I'm like halfway through. I finished the second part, and there are 4 parts. So like I am halfway through, and it's getting better. They finally like figured out what the plot is, which is a plus. So yeah, I'm doing things today. I might not keep vlogging. Hang on, my arm is tired. I might not keep vlogging. Is that... No, that's shaky because my left hand is shaky. I might not keep vlogging. I like vlogging, but A, it feels kind of pointless, and I feel very boring. But also, lately I feel like my mental health has been like flaring up again, or my mental health problems, like a lot of depression and anxiety that are always there, but sometimes they like flare up and then they like go back down again, and sometimes I have bad months and sometimes I have good months, and like it feels like it's been like kind of bad for a while, and like I don't mind talking about it. Like, it's weird for me to... There's a shadow like right on my face when I move my hand. I don't mind talking about it. I just feel like lately my vlogs have been kind of like, well, today I'm feeling more anxious than usual, and today I'm feeling more depressed than usual, and I haven't done anything, and like that's just like unnecessary and doesn't really help anything, and it's not fun to watch. So I don't know, I might like stop doing vlogs for a bit, or try to do like fewer vlogs or like different things with my vlogs. I don't know. Let me know what you think, if you actually like watching these vlogs, or if you just like watch them because I post them and like you feel obligated. I don't know. Or if you'd like to see me like do different things with my vlogs, because I feel like I want to show you guys the things I do, but a lot of the times my arm's shaking really bad. Sorry. A lot of the times I'm I like always run late, so like I don't have time to film anything when I'm like actually out doing things. And I always feel weird vlogging around like my friends and stuff. And my boyfriend is camera shy, so he doesn't ever want to be. Well, I haven't asked, but I'm assuming he doesn't ever want to be in any vlogs. And I wouldn't like pressure him or anything. But I just feel like I don't vlog when I go out for those reasons, and I don't like do enough interesting things at home, and I just sit here telling you that, oh, guess what, I didn't read again today, and I read like 2 pages today, and I'm not doing anything, and I don't know. This is going on for way too long, and this is gonna be another long vlog. Sorry, guys. It's also the 14th, so I have several more days of vlogging, and I already have a very, very long amount. I just counted all the unread books that I own and got to 450. I'm so sorry for being like this, guys. I'm so sorry. That's honestly, not gonna lie, that's about what I thought it was gonna be. I was like somewhere between like 300 and 500, so like 450 is like not a surprise, but like now I know, and I kind of regret this knowledge. I just counted some more and I have 1,039 books. This is what a problem looks like. Walls and walls, books with books in stacks and books on floors and books in boxes and books everywhere. And 1,039 is probably too many books for one person to own, but that is how many I own, and I want more. So I picked up my book this morning and was like, oh, I'm gonna finish it, and looked and there was no bookmark, and I was like, did I forget to put my bookmark back in before I fell asleep last night? And then I realized I finished it. And this did not have a memorable enough ending to make me remember that I finished it, apparently. So yeah, that review will be coming soon, and like, this is the 3rd book I finished, and for the NEWTs readathon, I finished 4 books this August so far. This is my A for Defense Against the Dark Arts, which I hadn't, there is no good light angle here, like, and it's daytime too, so like, this is what my room's like with the natural lighting. It's just dark. I wasn't originally planning to do Defense Against the Dark Arts, but this was a surprise add-on because it was the 2nd in the duology, and the acceptable for Defense Against the Dark Arts is, what is it? Oh, read the last book in a series, and like, it's a duology, so it counts. But yeah, this is done. I'm quite pleased. And now on to reading Green Suede Shoes, which actually I have. Yay! Huzzah! But I haven't actually started this. Like, that's literally on chapter 1. I don't know. I like don't want to start this. Like, it's been in my bed for like days and I haven't started it yet. And I think it's because each chapter starts with lyrics, so I just know that I have to have my computer up and be looking up the song every chapter, and like, I don't want to do that. Like, it sounds like such a small thing, but it just feels like it's so much effort, and I just want to like sit here and read like 100 pages and not have to like stop every chapter to listen to a song. But I also know if I just skip listening to the song, it's gonna really bother me, because like, the song could potentially be related, well, it probably is related, there we go, it probably is related to the chapter, what he's talking about, because he wrote these songs, so like, they're semi-autobiographical, or like, do deal with things in his life, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm reading next. Probably The Lightless Sky, just because that's a library book and it's due at the beginning of September, so like, I really do have to read that one. But I do hate reading 2 nonfiction books at a time, so I don't know. I might put this off and read The Lightless Sky and like something else. I don't have anything else easy. No, it ate my bookmark. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that and like YouTube and stuff for the morning. I'm sitting by the light so you can see me for once in my vlog. I haven't read anything. It's Friday now. It's like after midnight, I think, or close to midnight. It's Thursday night, I think. Yeah, it's Thursday night. I don't know. I had to think about that for a minute. But I was like doing some thinking and like planning my videos for like the next, not month, but like I plan some videos in advance, like my miscellaneous like Tuesday videos that are like random and not planned. I do like try to decide what I'm doing because like I just decided today that sometime next month I'm going to be doing like a TBR bookshelf tour kind of for like the 450 books I haven't read yet that I own, because that feels like something that would be, I don't know, like I wanted to do something for that because that's a lot, but I can't like pull them off my shelf and like read them all. That's absurd. So I'm gonna do like a kind of bookshelf tour at some point. And next week or the week after, I'm just gonna, I guess it will be like next week now, when I post this, but I was gonna do like the popular books I don't like video, and I was planning to do that, but I feel like I've been negative on this channel a lot this month. Like not like badly negative, like I'm just like a bitter person. Well, I am a bitter person. That's, no one's surprised by that. But I feel like my vlogs have been like kind of like anxious and depressed. Like not like horrifically so. And I've been giving like negative reviews a lot lately. Like especially my one today for A Walk Across the Sun was very, very negative. And I've been doing like top 5 best and worst like movie adaptations and sequels. And I don't mind like having negative opinions and stuff. My finger's cramping. Like I don't mind having negative opinions and stuff. I just feel like I've been too negative lately to do the popular books I don't like, because I don't want to be like just negative. Like I love books. I just lately it's just like happened that I've been like a bitter old person. And I would like to be a not bitter old person for a minute. So I think I'm gonna do like a video about like reading slumps and like how to get out of reading slumps. Maybe. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in, because I don't know. I feel like I might be doing that video. So yeah, and I will do like the popular books I don't like video, like probably like in September or October or something. Like later this fall, hopefully, when I'm like reading books that I'm giving like very positive reviews to, and not just like being bitter over like white savior tropes and like poor writing and annoyingness, and I don't know. So yeah, this is me trying not to be bitter as I sit here with a deadpan voice, feeling very bitter inside. Yeah, I haven't read anything. Did I say I haven't read anything? Because I haven't read anything. I'm hoping to read some tonight before bed, maybe, but I don't know. I keep putting off the Larry Kerwin book because it just feels like so much effort to listen to a song at the beginning of every chapter, and yeah, so I might start reading The Night Circus because I think that's my next one too. So there's that, and I have nothing else to say, and this is yet another like long vlog. I'll try to edit some of this down probably. This is the only good light in my house apparently, and this is only like mediocre. But it is Saturday, and I just got home. There was a fundraiser for my uncle at like a brewery, so I had to go to that for like all afternoon, and now it's like 6 or 7, and I think it's like almost 7. I'm making dinner. Yeah, it wasn't fun. I don't like really big crowds, like groups of people in like confined spaces and many people, and also I don't drink, so like breweries are kind of pointless, and it's just like everyone's like, oh, get a beer, and it's like, okay, sure, I'll get one in 5 minutes, and then the 5 minutes is another 5 minutes, and it never happens. But yeah, it's over finally. I escaped early because it's going on for like another 2 or 3 hours. I pity everyone who has to stay. But yeah, I don't know. People looked like they were having fun. My aunt was in tears and looked kind of drunk, so like, it's always a good time. I might have bought concert tickets for like 4 hours away. So that's gonna be fun to like try to convince someone to go to Pennsylvania with me to see Death Cab, even though I also have tickets like the week after that, them in DC, but I don't know. There was a silent auction going on, and it was a fundraiser, and I wasn't drinking, and they had no food, so like I have to do something, so I bid on the concert tickets, and I'm like, please let someone else bid higher than me. there was like an hour. There was like another hour when I left, and I was still the highest bid. And like, I live in Virginia, and everyone there lives in Virginia except for like 2 people. So I feel like there's a solid chance no one wants Pennsylvania tickets. But yeah, but I don't know. I am reading. I actually reread a book the other night. One of those hideous books where the mother dies. I was like bored and tired, so I didn't feel like reading anything that was on my list because I was like tired, and I was like, I just want something quick before I go to bed. So I like sat down and read that whole book in like an hour and a half, and I love it. I'd forgotten how much I love that book, because in my head it's always like, oh yeah, that was a really good book, and then every time I read it I'm like on the verge of tears for the entire time that I'm reading it. It's so great. Like, oh, I highly recommend that book. And I had to completely like reorganize my NEWTs TBR thing, so like that's fun. Yeah, apart from that, I haven't really been doing much. I'm just lazy. Yeah, I don't know. I am going to get an O though, because the way I reorganized them, I decided to do arithmancy, which is read a book of 300 pages minimum. So I'm going to read The Lightless Sky for that, because that's due at the library soon. And then read a book that ends on an even number page, which one of those hideous books where the mother dies did. And then read a book that's not the first in a series. So I read Conspiracy of some... I still don't remember that book's title. But yeah, I read that, which was the sequel to Prisoner of Night and Fog. So all I have to do is read the Lightless Sky. Now I can't remember that title. But that's like a memoir of an Afghani refugee, which should be really interesting, but it's due at the library at the beginning of September, so I really have to get through that one. So I'll get an O for that, and I already have some other A's, so like technically I will have passed. And then it's just a matter of seeing how much more I can get done, which I'm happy with. I'm reading more now. Like, I had a rough like few weeks at the beginning of the month, but I'm doing more, and I started Green Suede Shoes, and I'm really enjoying it. It's like, it's a very difficult read, but it's difficult in a way you would expect if you've read anything about Larry Kirwan, but I am really enjoying it, and it's just sort of like hard to get into and hard to keep going, because there are lyrics for one of his songs at the beginning of every chapter, which is a really cool way of structuring it, and I really do enjoy that, because the songs like tie into the chapters, and like what he's talking about in the songs tie into the chapters, so I want to like listen to every song, but the chapters are all like 10 pages long, so every 10 pages I have to like stop and pull out my computer and listen to another song, and it's just like, I'm the person who like, I'll sit down and like read for a straight like hour and a half, and like that's how I read. I don't like do a lot of stopping and starting, and it's because I have to do that, it's weird, but I'm really enjoying it, and I'm like 50 pages in, I think, something like that. So yeah, it's going well. It's going really well, and I've rambled on for like 5 minutes and y'all don't care. So yeah, this is probably the end of my vlog, so I hope y'all are having a good week as well. Bye.